So this book is really going to be really amazing for parents, and to help you have a handle and understand what's happening to your own son, daughter as they're going through school and college and university, because the trends that are reviewed in this book have impacts on what they're going to be doing, are doing in classrooms right now. I'll just tell you a little story. As I was writing the book, my son Joe, aged 10 at the time, 2 years ago, came home one day, big sigh, and I said, what have you been doing? Like, I shouldn't really have asked, but I did, like parents do. What have you done at school today, Joe? And he went, big sigh, oh, we've been learning about growth mindset. And I said, well, okay, great. He said, terrible. Why? He said, well, when I ask what is growth mindset, none of the teachers answer me. They just ignore my question and move on. The teachers there didn't understand really what growth mindset is and couldn't explain it to my son. And so the whole thing about explaining growth mindset, about having a meaningful conversation with your students that you might hear as a parent when your person comes home. This book is designed to help you understand what these buzzwords really mean, what growth mindset is, and why teachers might be using it in classrooms to help you have those conversations with your son or daughter, but also for you to ask the critical questions about what is happening in schools and in classrooms, and not just with understanding, but also with a critical mind to think about, is growth mindset really worth talking to my son, daughter about? Is it worth supporting teachers when they're doing growth mindset and other trends in the classroom? This book will help you keep abreast and be engaged with what's happening in school, but also stand back and ask the critical questions as someone who funds education, as a taxpayer, but also as somebody who's interested in having an ethical and an effective education system. This book is to help you have that understanding as a parent. The book is also designed hugely crucially for teachers, because teachers are the ones who are implementing these trends, who are spending their energy and time every day across tens of thousands of classrooms here in Australia and around the world, implementing things like growth mindset, mindfulness, synthetic phonics, and the other 18 trends reviewed in the book. And to get teachers to ask the critical questions about what's the evidence base for the trends, and how to handle delivering the trends and even the big question about whether the trend is worth investing in and how much time should be spent in our busy day delivering issues connected with these trends. As an educational leader, you are a crucial person in terms of choosing whether schools or your setting should adopt these trends, and whether you and colleagues should be promoting things like mindfulness, growth mindset, synthetic phonics, and many other trends reviewed in the book. But how do you know what the evidence base is for the trend, quite frankly? And how do you know what the agendas are that are promoting the trend, and that often, to be frank, are not transparent? So how can you get a handle on these? Well, the book offers you critical tools to help you make decisions about whether you invest in the trends, and or whether they're frankly worth investing in at all, many of them. And so the book is a tool for your decision making, and when budgets are tight, school budgets are tight, which trends are worth investing in, and also to help understand where the trends are pulling schools and the education system and settings, what direction we're being pulled in.